covering the Villages for you, TK Cross and the VNN News team.
On today's Lifestyle Show, learning more about outer space is just a leisurely drive away, and tips for staying safe on your golf cart. To infinity and beyond. You can venture beyond our planet thanks to Central Florida's Space Coast. With Florida's Space Coast planetariums and astronomy groups all around this area, Central Florida is a great destination for those who love learning about outer space and space travel. Cape Canaveral is a hotspot for space-related activities like watching spacecraft launches or visiting the Kennedy Space Center's exhibits and events. Other locations offer extra activities you can sign up for to add to your day. Some places have limited time exhibits as well, like meeting astronauts and getting the opportunity to ask them questions. Local astronomy clubs like the Villages Astronomy Club also are a great way to begin learning all about outer space. To find out more about the different space-centered locations, check out the websites shown on your screen. As roads in our area get busier with not only vehicles but golf carts too, it's important to remember the rules regarding golf cart safety. In an effort to assist, the Villagers Homeowners Advocates will hold golf cart safety clinics. The 2-hour class covers the importance of safety in tunnels, intersections, bridges, roundabouts, and parking. Those running the clinic also share information on insurance and maintenance. It's a great place to learn more about golf carts and to help guests who've never operated one before. For more information on the next clinic, contact the email on your screen. Up next, some villagers got into the derby hat spirit, but first, here's a look at the weather in the Villages for the next 5 days.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Looks to be a sunny week here in the Villages with temperatures in the 80s, overnight temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. 81 on Wednesday, Thursday 84, Friday, the start to the weekend, 86 degrees.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Got pain? Curamin from Terry Naturally is the answer. This award-winning formula delivers safe, effective, non-addictive pain relief. How? With the most clinically studied enhanced absorption curcumin, plus other powerful ingredients. Curamin. Millions of bottles sold and the #1 brand because it works. Get pain relief or your money back. Find it at your local health food store.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Villages soundtrack, WVLG.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Villages residents showcased their imaginations during a do-it-yourself Kentucky Derby hat craft event. With spring events like Easter and Mother's Day on the horizon, participants are crafting their hats as beautiful, as gaudy, and as funny as they desired at Everglades Recreation. Hosted by the Village's Recreation and Parks Department, the event is part of a series of monthly social gatherings. The Kentucky Derby is famous for its extravagant hats. Participants used a treasure trove of materials, including feathers, ribbons, jewels, and repurposed items. For those interested in similar events, the Village's Recreation and Parks Department will host National Tea Day. For more information, visit theenrichmentacademy.org. Soccer is known as the most popular sport in the world, and now it's becoming more accessible for some in the Villages. We'll show you how those with Parkinson's can play as we take you on the go to First Responders Multipurpose Field.
VNN was on the go with Whit Watson.
We are on the go at the First Responders Recreation Center, the multipurpose fields here. As you probably know, soccer is the most popular sport on the planet. And on these fields, a special group of villagers that share not just a love for the game, but also a common bond. They've all been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Walking Soccer for Parkinson's is one of 2 such clubs in the U.S. And the crew here at the Villages is the brainchild of Cynthia Gay.
Well, I had an idea. I had read about Walking Soccer for Parkinson's because there are 28 teams of Walking Soccer for Parkinson's in the UK and only 1 in the United States at a neurological institute in California. And I'm from an athletic family, so anything like that interested me. Plus I knew about John Ellis, quite a name in the soccer community, and he started senior soccer in the Villages in 2008. And so just one day on a whim, even though I had the information lying on my desk for months, I called him up, told him what I'd like to do. He said, "Oh yeah, walking soccer's been around for a long time." We met and had breakfast, and John really took it from there. We have 14 volunteer coaches, and we have 24 people with Parkinson's who now play regularly. Usually what happens, they're a little shy about their abilities and they say they're just going to come watch. But we haven't had many who come watch and then decline to play. Usually they're out there playing the next time.
Now, Cynthia points out that there were several Walking Soccer with Parkinson's clubs in the UK, but really nothing to go on here in the US when she had this idea. So she asked for help, and she got it from a soccer legend, and that's Coach John Ellis.
I think the information came out that suddenly in England they'd started to experiment with Parkinson in soccer. And in fact, there actually is a world championship now, but we had nothing in America. And so she approached me, because obviously soccer's my world, and said, could I help them? And I said, well, truthfully, I don't know, but I probably can apply my soccer experience to help these people. And that's really how we started. And since then, we've been working on getting them playing and getting them out here and some development. They don't run, they walk. Occasionally you're going to see them run, and I'm not stopping that at the moment because very often it's a balance issue. But gradually they seem to come out here. For them, instead of sitting at home in a chair reading a book, they're now coming out, they're socialising, they're getting exercise, and I think they're enjoying the event. What we have found is that a game like soccer, the ball, I guess, is a distractive exercise. So because they're actually focusing more on the ball, it helps them to relax in their mind and helps in the coordination. That's a layman's approach, but that's how I approached it. It's always nice when you can introduce people to what I believe to be a wonderful game. And the great thing about soccer is the player makes all the decisions. Too many sports, players do what they're told, not in soccer. In soccer, they make all the decisions. What we do is to help create the situations for them to make those decisions. And that seems to be a value to people with Parkinson's.
You hear that enthusiasm from the coach, John Ellis. If his name sounds familiar, his daughter, Jill Ellis, has won 2 World Cups as the head coach of the U.S. women's national team. Thanks a lot for joining us on the go, and keep an eye out. You never know, we may show up at your next activity here in the Villages.
Coming up, a popular motorcycle event kicks off next week. But first, in order to keep facilities in the Villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
I'm Kinsey, here with your Recreation Roundup. The Villages Senior Games continues to grow and provide fun, fellowship, fitness, and competition for all Villages residents. The focus of the Villages Senior Games is not winning, but participating. Come on out and watch your fellow villagers compete in their favorite sports. Monday, April 21st to Sunday, April 27th, 2025. Athletes, don't forget to attend the packet pickup and celebration on Friday, April 18th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Rohan Recreation Center. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at the recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facilities should be followed at all times.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Back before Alicia could spend time with her grandbaby, before she had a successful heart transplant, even before she received a revolutionary device that kept her failing heart working until her transplant. Before all that, Alicia chose UF Health, which shows how your story ends has everything to do with where it all begins.
A quality replacement window made with Fibrex material, which is 2 times stronger than vinyl, delivered through a stress-free process. Welcome to Renewal by Andersen. Get the peace of mind knowing Renewal by Andersen handles everything from start to finish. With one call, you'll enjoy working with the best people, exclusive products, and a superior process. For a limited time, save on replacement windows and patio doors, plus special financing. But hurry, our bonus offer ends soon. The first 50 callers receive additional savings. Renewal by Andersen.
A popular bike fest returns to downtown Leesburg. The sounds of roaring engines will soon echo through the area as the Leesburg Bike Fest returns. This 3-day event runs from April 25th through the 27th and spans all of downtown Leesburg, featuring live music on multiple stages, thrilling bike shows, professional wrestling, because why not, good food, and more. The Leesburg Bike Fest brings in an estimated 150,000 people from all across the country, and it's one of the largest 3-day motorcycle festivals. It spans 30 blocks of downtown and offers something to see on every corner. The stretch of Main Street between 9th Street to Canal Street is closed to regular traffic and only permits motorcycles. Magnolia Street is also limited to motorcycle traffic only. The event website includes a complete list of places to park, as well as directions on how to take the Lake Express shuttle that is partnering with the city for this event. For more information about Leesburg Bike Fest, including schedules of performances and a map of the event, visit leesburgbikefest.com. With the weather warming up and people getting more active outside, the Village's Recreation wants to remind cyclists that they must observe the same traffic laws as motorists. Some examples are obeying all traffic control devices, including stopping at gates and using hand signals to indicate stops and turns. The League of American Bicyclists has named the Villages as a gold-level bicycle-friendly community. More safety reminders from the district include always riding in the same direction as traffic, be visible with brightly colored clothes, and use blinking lights and reflectors. And no matter how long the trip, always wear your helmet. We'll be back with more from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
And now for the 3-day VNN forecast presented by Frank Gay Services. Sunny skies the next few days in the Villages. Wednesday's high 81, 84 on Thursday.
As a medical doctor, I've been involved in Alzheimer's research for almost 25 years. Everyone experiences a slight amount of memory loss as we age. That is absolutely normal. However, in some people, the memory loss continues to get worse. The good news is that most people that think they have a memory problem actually just have normal memory loss related to aging. If you would like to learn more, I would highly encourage you to attend one of my free weekly seminars. We cover topics such as what is the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and are there things I can do to make my brain more resistant to Alzheimer's disease? Please call our office today for a simple 30-minute free memory evaluation. We'll walk you through the steps, including testing your memory to even see if there's a problem. You may be invited to partake in our clinical research. Through clinical research, we are searching for new medications that may help slow the progression of this disease.
Sometimes people forget there's an option, a luxury option right here in Ocala. Discover Volvo's elegance, safety, and innovation at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Upgrade to a brand new Volvo today and drive the future. And for your convenience, we'll even bring a test drive right to your door. Luxury isn't far away. It's right here and it's waiting for you. Start shopping now at JenkinsVolvoCarsOcala.com. Luxury made simple. Visit us at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Welcome to the family.
This is VNN.
Learning more about nature in the communities that surround us is a wonderful way to enjoy the great outdoors in Florida. And Friends of Lake Griffin Eco Tour is a good start. Offered at Lake Griffin State Park and Fruitland Park on Friday, April 18th at 10 a.m., this eco tour requires advanced registration. You can join certified paddle guides to learn more about the native plant and animal species in the Dead River Marsh area. Be sure to bring water and wear water-repellent shoes. There is a $5 park entrance fee per vehicle, and guests should arrive at the park 30 minutes before the scheduled tour. For questions or more information, send an email to the address shown. Splish Splash in Middleton at the new Splash Pad. Middleton has officially added another amenity after a grand opening and ribbon cutting were held April 6th for the new Splash Pad in the family neighborhood. Located at 2251 Dr. Randy McDaniel Way, the area includes interactive water features and play areas for kids and parents. Middleton is designed to draw and retain the workforce that supports the Villages. In the last few weeks, the neighborhood has also opened the Villages Outdoor that rents and sells electric bicycles, scooters, and golf carts, Mustard Seed decor and gifts, Victory Sports Grill, and a Citizens First Bank branch. Coming up, we'll take a look at your Villages lifestyle concerts, events, and entertainment on the squares.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Summer may be over, but at Kart World, the savings are hotter than ever. All 2024 Club cars must go. Buy now and receive bonus discounts up to $2,500. Available in 2, 4, and 6 passenger with gas, electric, or lithium power. Kart World has a car for you. Don't miss out on these savings. Kart World, Club Cars award-winning dealer for over 35 years. Conveniently located at Lady Lake and Highway 27, 441, just south of the new PGA Superstore. Drive a little, save a lot.
Explore historic waterways in 2025 with Scenic on the most inclusive cruise on Europe's rivers. Enjoy up to 5 dining experiences, spacious suites, and butler service. Be immersed in the culture with enriching free choice excursions and exclusive events. Scenic, in a class of its own. Book now and save.
Clap your hands and stop your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. Season 10 at the studio goes on sale to the public April 23rd with the theme Echoes of the Past and Visions of the Future. Here's the lineup. First up in Season 10 is musical drama Next to Normal, running September 23rd through November 1st. Returning to the studio, Ada and the Engine will run November 25th through December 20th. Bringing the humor and heart, Kim's Convenience will run January 27th through March 14th. Only Some of God's Children, or Mississippi Magnolias, will close the season April 7th through May 9th. And there's even more going on sale next week, including the summer vacation shows of 2025 and 2026, with Celebration of Love, I Love You, You're Perfect Now Change, running May 28th through June 28th, and glamorous farce Sweet Surrender, running July 29th through August 23rd. And don't forget about the 2026 summer vacation featuring pre-elderly Girls Gone Wild in Night Sweat, running June 16th of 2026 through August 8th, 2026. The Studio Theater's radioactive love story Qualia is still running, and you can catch this final show of Season 9 until April 26th. And be sure to check out the Q&A with playwright and director, where you can get a behind-the-scenes look. Tickets for the Studio Theater's 10th season will go on sale to the public April 23rd. You can find more information on these shows online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at a physical box office location, or over the phone. New subscriptions or renewed subscriptions can be completed in person or over the phone. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Natalie. You know the Villages is a place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment, and these are the bands scheduled to perform for you on the Squares Wednesday night. Brought to you by the Villages Entertainment and your Villages soundtrack, WVLG. That's all we've got for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another lifestyle show. And be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Tune your radio into WVLG. And as always, keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle. We'll see ya.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.
Hello, and thanks for watching the Villages News Network. Did you know that VNN is only one part of the Villages Media Group? In fact, we are made up of numerous sources of information and entertainment for you. Let's start with the Villages Daily Sun. The Daily Sun is your daily source for everything Villages. Stories, reports, features, sports, weather, entertainment, and business information. Our editorial, advertising, layout, and creative departments create a daily newspaper to make sure you have all the information you need to live the perfect Villages lifestyle. Published at one of the country's premier and newer printing plants in Coleman, Florida, our staff of production professionals, along with our distribution team, works tirelessly to make sure you get your Daily Sun every day, 365 days a year. Also published for you are the Newcomer's Guide, the Resident Directory, and the Villages Magazine, each loaded with unique and relevant information for you to maximize your best life. Originating from our studios in the small building with big windows near the water at Lake Sumter Landing is WVLG, your Villages soundtrack. Listen to WVLG broadcasting on 102.7 or 104.5 FM or 640 AM. Or stream us from the Villages Daily Sun app or the Villages app. WVLG offers music primarily from the mid-60s through the mid-90s with live and local semi-retired part-time on-air personalities from all around the country. If you're into great music, Villages information, and first-class weather forecasts, WVLG is your source for it all. And you're watching VNN, the Villages News Network. We create new programming every weekday, which starts at 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Check out our fun weekend show, Play It Forward, from Friday at 6 until Monday at 6, and keep your eyes open for special programming and information coming soon. The Villages Daily Sun, the Villages Magazine, the Villages Residential Directory, the Villages Newcomer's Guide, WVLG, your Villages soundtrack, and the Villages News Network, VNN. The Villages Media Group, here for you 24/7, 365 days a year.
Serving our community for over 49 years. Gold Key Roofing is #1 for a reason. We are your local roofing contractor, and we are here to stay. Gold Key Roofing, often imitated, never duplicated.
One of the questions I get often is, what is the best hearing aid? And the answer to that question is whatever hearing aid that person will wear. Okay, there is not one size fits all device that I can say will work absolutely perfectly for everybody, because everybody's brains are different. But what makes a person successful in their hearing aids is making sure that that hearing aid is equipped for the job that it's being asked to provide. So my advice to people is to obtain the best hearing aid that you can afford to get. You spend a lot of time with your hearing aids. They are a part of your integral perception of quality of life, your relationships with others, your ability to work and feel included in the community that you live in. There's a lot of moving parts in making somebody successful, and I like to think that knowledge and training and expertise in the field is a huge part of that successful piece of being a happy and content hearing aid wearer.